looks to be a fabulous night for soccer. But what else would you expect from Nashville SC? All right, what's up everybody? It is another Nashville SC home match day today. The team from my second favorite city, Orlando SC, makes their what? SC? Is that what they're called? Orlando City? I can't remember. They're making the way. Whoa, excuse me. They're making the way to Nashville for a matchup here at Nissan Stadium. So glad I made the investment in the rain jacket last week, because apparently we're back to the old Nashville SC where it just freaking rains every game. There it is. I currently have it around the waist, because 90s fashion is back, and it also helps hide the spots where I keep my extra cookies. Hopefully the rain won't be too bad. It was awful this last little bit of my drive-in, so we'll probably just get soaked, even more so than we did in the last match, but hopefully it'll be fun. Hopefully Nashville SC gets the win, because I don't want to sit in the rain for nothing. So this is not ideal, at least for American soccer. I believe in England they would just straight up call this soccer weather. Oh, the weather forecast does seem to say that the lightning is going to steer clear of downtown in the stadium, so shouldn't be any delays in the game. We'll just have to tough it out and sit in the rain. I've had to do worse. Made it in. Seems like most of the rain was just going to come down while we were walking over here. Maybe should have waited like 5 minutes to walk over. Whatever. Beautiful night for soccer. That's all I'm going to say. Here you can see on display both the CONCACAF Nations League trophy and the Gold Cup trophy that we have recently won. Both beautiful cups. So proud of our boys for bringing these two trophies home. Okay, so I've got a beach-based vacation coming up in just a few months, so I'm trying to be a little smarter and healthier in my decisions, which is not always easy at a sporting event, but Jack Daniel's Barbecue, I saw they had this meat and 3 option, which appears to be pork and 2 sides of slaw. I thought it looked like it was greens, collard greens, so not the healthiest thing in the world, but healthier than most of what you'd usually get at a stadium, maybe. I don't know. This might have not been good at all. I'm gonna skip the cornbread. Actually, I'll taste the cornbread just for reference point. All right, here we go. Just a taste of the cornbread. Way too dry. I don't like it. I'm glad I don't like it because I don't want to eat a whole lot of cornbread. Ugh. Right, here's the pork. Give the pork a shot. Here it is. Bon appetit. Alright, that's actually pretty good. Let's try the slaw, and we'll go on to our seats. Slaw not so good. Pork good, cornbread bad. Slaw not so good. But I mean, if you're trying to eat healthy, nothing's ever good, is it?
Who else could it be? CJ Sapong. Unstoppable. Although I hope they don't VAR that. That was close on the line for a second there.
If Timpo gets out of there without knocking the trophy over, I'll be impressed. He did it. He got out. All right, second half is underway. Nashville SC is up 1-0 from a CJ Sapong goal. What else? Joe Willis with a great save right at the end of the first half to preserve that lead. Feels like we need to get another one because it feels like Orlando's got a goal in them before the night's over. Gotta shout out that pork. It wasn't the best thing I've ever had here at the stadium, but it was the best value for what I paid for. It was like 14 bucks and it had a ton of pulled pork in it, so that was good in that regard. Also, they did put out the Gold Cup and the, what's that other one called? The Nations League Cup for people to get pictures with. I'll throw that in right here. Also, the Nations League Cup was peeling, and it looked like it was made out of plastic, so you can tell CONCACAF put a lot of thought into that competition. Proud to have won it, though. And before I can even get back to my seat, my prediction comes true. I knew there was a goal to come for Orlando. Wow, that's a bubble camera. 1-1 draw, certainly disappointing. Feels like, especially against a shorthanded Orlando team at home, we should definitely be getting the 3 points there. Said it before the match, that's a game we can't afford to drop points in, and we did. Home playoff match is looking less and less likely with each of these drop points. Every time I think I'm starting to like the way Gary does his substitutions, he does stuff like he did today where I'm like, nah, not great. Like Mule, I don't think this was a good game to bring Mule in. I guess you had to after he had 2 goals last game, but I don't think he's a player you put on when you're chasing the game. What happened to Hankinson? Where's he gone? He was like our late hero. I mean, honestly, I don't know if Luke could have done anything if he came in. I don't even know if he's on the team anymore. I haven't seen hide nor hair of him in feels like months at this point, but definitely would have rather seen somebody else come on other than Alex Mule in that situation, you know. It is what it is, though. Just overall, we didn't play well enough the entire game to win. I felt like we were like weirdly, we weren't like the passive, we weren't like holding too deep like we have on the road. It was more, I don't know, we were just off our game. Just the passes weren't connecting. I don't know if Dak's not starting the game like was causing us to miss some of that connectivity. That definitely picked up once he came in off the bench, so maybe that was it. I don't know. But I mean, if we can't get through a game without Dax, that's not good, because great player, continues to deliver for us, but he's a little long in the tooth. And clearly, I mean, you know, the reason he didn't start the match is because we were on short rest, and probably can't play 2 matches in 3 days, so I don't know. Disappointing result overall. I mean, I don't think there's any question about that. So we will, you know, be back again. The next match is at Atlanta United, August 28th. I definitely wanted to go to that match, but I don't think my work schedule and such is going to allow it. Who knows? Might be able to pull something together at the last minute, but we'll see. Nice rest coming up for the boys in gold to kind of regroup, refocus. It's just wild to me how like you can be so explosive Sunday and just kind of lethargic tonight. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I feel like, you know, we're a solid team. Maybe our expectations are too high. I don't know. I keep coming back to that. We're a second-year team. Maybe we're just thinking too much about it. I mean, we could be worse. We could be Cincinnati, for crying out loud. Cincinnati would sell their firstborn children to be in the position we're in, like where we're fighting for 3rd or 4th place in the East. So I don't know. Maybe there's a saying about like being the product of your own success or something like that, and I don't know it, so I'm not going to try to say it, but you know what it is if you're watching. Oh well, I think the next time we will be back is we will have like a back-to-back huge matches at Nissan Stadium. September 3rd is the next time the boys in gold will be at home, and then September 5th, USA Canada World Cup qualifier at Nissan Stadium. I'll be at both games. So if you want to see what goes down on the game days for those, subscribe to the channel and follow along. That's it for tonight as we fade into darkness and you can barely see me anymore. Come on, you boys and girls. One final thought on tonight's match. My shoes and socks are soaked, which I absolutely hate nothing more in life than having wet socks on. My feet feel like crap. I am very close to switching to Team Crocs, at least for match days. Not there yet. We shall see.